Now, I have to tell you, I'm so excited to finally have the front porch finished. And I want to focus on the steps for just a moment, because the steps were the last finishing touch for this porch. Well, other than putting the coat of paint on the front porch itself. But what I love about these steps is that all of the materials are local. The limestone is local, and let me tell you, these things are heavy. It took several men and some heavy equipment to put them into place. Now, if you look just below the limestone, which is a traditional material, you'll see fieldstone. And this fieldstone is the same stone that you'll find around the house for the foundation. The limestone, of course, you'll see reflected in the house with the sills and lintels and thresholds. But back to the fieldstone, you can see that they roughly dress these and shape them where they would fit the proportions for these wing walls for the steps. And this wing wall effect is something that you would have seen in Greek Revival houses. You know, the whole idea here was to create a new house, but one that reflected the style of the Greek Revival from about 1840. Now, what this represents, the porch, is another design principle, that of structure. Being able to sit up here on this porch and look out across the front here and see that gorgeous tree, which reminds me of another principle, mystery. Everyone that comes up here, they ask, how old is that tree? Which we've had it dated, it's about 350 years old. And then they ask, how old is the house? Because it's built to look like an old house. And when I tell them it's not 175 years old, it's only about 2 years old, they really can't believe it. So what this is all about is creating a sense of mystery, which is an important design component. Now, here we're talking about a house that really isn't as old as it looks. We're talking about a very old tree. But some of the design features that you might employ in a garden would be simply a path that makes a curve where you can't see the end of the path or where it goes. That evokes a sense of mystery, a sense of intrigue. Or you can hear water on the other side of a hedge or a fence that draws you near the gate to look in. These are devices that make gardens more interesting. Okay, now let's get back to the porch for just a moment, because I want to talk about color. Notice the finished coat of paint that we put on the floor itself. That's called cliffside gray. And the reason we chose it is A, it's a traditional porch color, and B, it blends so nicely with this native limestone we used for the steps themselves. All right, let's get back to our tour. Come on.